What's the deal?
Here's the deal. Welcome to episode 2 of our podcast.
So it's been a couple of days, the rain has finally stopped. Well, what did you do? How have you been?
I'm so happy. I feel like we have been held hostage to the rain here in San Francisco for the last few months. I mean, of course we need it. Glad that we seem to be mostly out of the drought.
When you drive through the freeway, you can see all the little hills are growing plants. It's finally green, not yellow anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are, been able to go look for some mushrooms.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
That's good. Well, I think the first Asian actress finally won an Oscar.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you see that movie?
No. No. Yeah, but proud of my people. What they did. I'm gonna see it probably today. Who knows?
Yeah, for sure. Well, that movie did great. Fern and I have been going to see a lot of the Oscar contenders too.
Yeah.
We like the shorts. We saw the documentary shorts, the one with the elephants one, very cute. Shout out to my girl Linda. We visited Elephant Preserve in Thailand just before the pandemic,
wow.
and that movie, the short, was very sweet. Reminded us of that elephant preserve.
I actually been to Thailand for 5 times before I came to the States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the must-go spot when winter comes. And,
Yes.
Everywhere there is still in summer, and so much you can do. Favorite spot was Pattaya. Is that how you pronounce Pattaya?
Oh,
Pattaya.
Phuket? No.
No, the city, Pattaya.
Oh.
And they have islands. You can go shooting. You can go out on the jet ski.
Oh.
A lot of stuff and surfing. And then you go to Bangkok, just big city, shopping.
Yeah.
Also, if you're into religious stuff like Buddhist, it'd be a good spot to go.
Yeah. We went to Chiang Mai. It was good.
Oh, yeah.
The night markets were delicious. So delicious.
It's just have to watch your stomach after that.
Ugh.
All right. Let's get into some real estate topics for today. Seeing online when people are asking questions what is the most important factor when you're purchasing a property in San Francisco?
The most important factor to consider, or the most important factor to be able to actually lock a property down?
To lock a property down.
Oh, well, come prepared. I mean, there is no comparison to the amount of preparation that is worth doing. Pre-approved, have your money ready in cash. If you're borrowing, sometimes it needs to be seasoned in your account for a while. Be sure you're comfortable and aware of all the different numbers that you're dealing with. Be prepared. It's a slightly less white-hot market than it has been, and nonetheless, the more prepared and the less contingencies, the more likely you are to get an offer accepted, and then maybe even be able to negotiate a little bit.
So, when you say come prepared in contingencies, what do you think the most important contingency is, or what contingency is in general for buyers who've never seen the contract before?
Yeah, I mean, that'd be, of course, mostly first-time buyers. Now, as you know, our practice in San Francisco is to have disclosure packets in advance. That's not the practice everywhere. But we have inspections, so more often than not, you'll find those physical inspections in place. Sometimes buyers want to do their own, and so that would be a contingency. Another contingency would be finance contingency and appraisal contingency. Yeah. Those are common also. I haven't started to see properties not appraising or appraisals really being an issue. Sometimes in declining markets, that starts to be an issue. We're not seeing that so much right now, but it always could be, and it's something you should certainly be aware of. And be pre-approved. Also have everything underwritten so that there's no 11th hour fire drills with lenders.
That's good to know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I believe after the process, knowing like the process to buy a house, the second step people are gonna consider is what area is the best area in SF. Let's just assume that money is not a problem.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe we could do more podcasts down the line on different areas of San Francisco. San Francisco is such a small big city. It's just 7 by 7, so 49 square miles, and there's lots of different neighborhoods, different areas, different climates, different opportunities. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's hard to say, oh, this is the best, or I would only live here or there. I think that every neighborhood in San Francisco has its virtues.
Well, in my opinion, coming from a different culture background, I guess, because in China we're mostly are condos. You don't have a single family home. You don't have your own loft.
Right.
You own the property for 70 years, and then you have to renew the property ownership with the government.
So is it a land lease from the government? Is that how it works? Like
So,
you own the property, but the government owns the land and you lease it from them?
Kind of like that. And so the developers get the piece of land and they build on it, and the condo as that unit as your property, you have 70 years of ownership to it. But if you're still alive and if you still want that property, you just renew it through the government and they'll give you a new ownership for another 70 years.
And does that go for your heirs too?
Yes.
Oh.
And well, you don't technically own anything in China because the government owns it all. But coming from that background, seeing all condos, no privacy, and no land to yourself, I just feel like a single family home right next to the beach will be my perfect spot. I think it would be Seacliff. It will be my dream.
Ideal location.
Yeah, ideal location.
You could get it. You could get it.
Yeah.
Well, single family homes, of course, in San Francisco are becoming a more and more limited commodity. I mean, that's the one aspect of the market that we're not building more. So single families, of course, and you don't have to get along with neighbors in order to build or make agreements or things like that, and you own the land. So single families, I think, are very solid, but they're also the most expensive for the most part. Demographic or property.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what do you think people should know before they move here?
I mean, we do buyer intake interviews and we talk about what is your lifestyle. I think lifestyle is a really critically important factor. It's not like just value, because there's value everywhere. There's value across the board, and value is also relative to who you are, how long you're going to be there, what you want, what additions you can do. Some people want a property that they can renovate. Some people don't want to renovate. Some people need to be near certain amenities and transportation. Some people have to be walkable to certain things. Like, it's all of those factors together. So it's important to just sort of sit and talk through those things.
Yeah, I think lifestyle is a very important factor. Let's just say high rises compared to single family homes. It could be the same price, but completely different lifestyle.
Right.
Different areas. And
Right.
also we have the microclimate in San Francisco. You might be in a $10 million condo and not see a single day of the sky.
Exactly.
And, it'll be foggy everywhere.
Yeah, like your beach house.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe I'll see the Golden Gate once in a while. Yeah. Speaking of Seacliff, I mean, even though I have fog maybe, but I really like that one. I think it was like $28 million.
Oh, on 25th Avenue?
Yeah.
That one's nice. I think Sharon Stone used to own that one. That one is super nice. Like, it's a special house. That one has been on the market almost 6 months now, so it could be an opportunity.
Oh, yeah, if I win Super Lotto, it's definitely
That's right,
good.
yeah.
And, well, I think there's a lot more expensive properties in that one. I think
There's another one that just came on the market on Pacific, 2830 Pacific. That's like at the crest of Pack Heights for 35 million. That one's pretty cool too. That one's like on a triple lot. It's by Raycliffe, so you go back and it curves around. That's a nice house. That'll be interesting. I think they're kind of benchmarking that one on a sale that recently closed on Washington. So 35 million, it seems a little steep, but it's a really, really beautiful special house. We'll see what happens with the high end. I think last time I checked, there were like 15 properties over 12 million in the market right now. And there was the one closing on Washington this year. So the absorption rate is not tremendous, but there are some good ones.
Yeah, well, the people who have the money out there, it's a good opportunity for you to buy a $20 million house this year, and you know where to find us.
For sure, we're here. You know what? I'm a little tired. Let's do some dad jokes.
Okay. What do you have this time?
Oh, I have some good ones. Hold on here. Why did the house go to the doctor?
Why?
It had a window pane. Did you hear the joke about the roof?
No.
I doubt you'd get it. It's over your head.
Oh my god. Okay, I got one. It's similar. Do you want to hear a joke about the house?
Yeah.
It's on the house.
Oh my gosh, that was bad. Okay, one more. What does a British real estate agent care most about?
Tea?
His property.
Oh my god.
Almost got that one.
Oh, that was close.